Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try these new Jimmy Dean toaster pop-ups. This one is the sausage, egg, and cheese flavor. It is flaky pastries filled with pork and chicken sausage, eggs, and cheese. Made with no high fructose corn syrup. There are 8 of the little pastries in the box. It's 18.4 ounces or 1.15 pounds, 521 grams. It says there's 7 grams of protein per serving. Cool. Toasty fun in every bite, and like I said, they are new. We bought these at Meijer, $6.69, but you get 8. I don't think that's too awfully bad, I guess. Here's your information for you. I know it's an odd angle, but it's 230 calories per pastry. Oh, that's not focusing. And there's your other information for you. If you can't see it, Tammy will have a picture of it at the end, so you can catch it at the end of it. Let's see. It says it's flaky pastries bursting with bites of savory sausage, fluffy eggs, and melty cheese, made with no high fructose corn syrup. Okay, so here's the directions. So we're going to set the toaster to medium settings. My toaster is actually a 3 on medium. They're saying it's most of the time it's on a 4, whatever. Depends on your toaster, right? Remove the film before cooking. Toast pastries 2 cycles. So you put it in once, let it pop, and then do it again. Let stand 1 minute in the toaster before removing. Be careful, don't use metal objects to stick in your toaster. Not a smart idea. And that's it. Basically, you can just take it out and eat it. So let's see what they look like. And most toasters, they have 2 toaster slots. So, or you might have 6, I don't know. So you can make multiples if you want. Oh, okay. That's surprising. I was not expecting. Did it say it was individually wrapped? I don't know why I was expecting them to be. It just says 8. That's cool. I'm glad they did them individually wrapped. It's very, very tiny. Like compared to a Pop-Tart, these are very tiny. I'm glad they put the information on the back of the package too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 230 calories. So I'm going to take this out of the plastic. It gives you some more directions and stuff here as well. So you could literally just throw this in your lunchbox and take it to work or school or wherever they may have a toaster. Now I normally don't do ovens. I usually only do microwaves or sandwiches that you don't need to heat up. Toasters are pretty common in a lot of offices, so you know, you may very well have a toaster. You're probably not going to have an oven or a air fryer that you can use, but you probably do have a toaster. So anyway, I'm going to probably do 2 of these and put them in the toaster. I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the toaster. I just want to say thank you, Rachel, again and again and again. Rachel sent these toaster tongs to us a while back. They're like bamboo. I think they're bamboo. They look like bamboo. Anyway, because these set really low in your toaster because they're not very big. So they set really low in your toaster. So these are greatly helpful. So anyway, so I just want to say thank you again, Rachel. It's very nice. So I'm going to cut these in half just so you can see what they look like. Steam's coming out of this one. There's the inside. I'm glad I opened that up because that would have been hot. Hot. I might go ahead and pop this one open too. Yeah, hot, definitely. It did, I mean, I guess you would consider this almost scorched, like a really, I don't know. It depends on your liking of toasted bread, I guess, but I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces just so I can let them cool off a little faster for the video. And yeah, I'll take these over the table. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'll let these cool off for just a minute. The pastry actually smells like an English muffin kind of smell, that kind of just like a toasted bread. It doesn't smell like a toasted bagel, but it smells more like a toasted English muffin. That's what it smells like. So let's go for it. It's different. The texture of the pastry itself is very like bread-like. It's almost like if you hollowed out a biscuit or a roll and filled it with some cheese, onion, and sausage. I mean cheese, sausage, and egg. That's kind of like the texture of that bread, the outer crust. It's very bread-like. I like it though. The texture is really nice. It's I don't know how flaky it is. I mean, it's a little flaky, but it's not like a toaster strudel where it's got like layers and layers and layers. This is not quite that layered flaky, but it definitely is a good soft texture. with a little bit of a crunchiness around the edges where it was in the toaster. So I like the texture of that. The sausage in there is very tender. Of course, you got your egg and your cheese too. Yeah. I like it. It reminds me a lot of a biscuit. A biscuit type flavor, that's what it reminds me of more than anything. So texture-wise, it's perfect. The flavor, though, it's really mostly the outer layer, like the bread, the biscuity kind of part. That's what 90% of your flavor is that flavor. Because it's like a toasted bread, and if you toast bread, you know, that's got a really strong flavor. But that's what this tastes like. Like if you put biscuits, for those in the UK and overseas, it's kind of like a scone. A biscuit, but it's not sweet, it's just bread. So for us in the United States, they're biscuits, not cookies. So they taste like a baked biscuit that's been just a little overly baked, because I did leave mine in my toaster, like they said, for 2 cycles. I probably could have turned mine down to like 2.5 and then done 2 cycles, and it would have been quite as brown, but I like it brown. I like that flavor. So anyway, it tastes like a brown biscuit. And then that's, like I said, 90% of the flavor. And then you get a little bit of the sausage flavor when you get a bite of sausage. The only problem with this is you don't get a lot of sausage in it. And the other bites with the eggs and the cheese is just not strong enough to overcome the flavor of the pastry itself. Yeah, that was a very tiny little piece of sausage in there that I could feel the texture of, but I didn't taste it at all. It was all the pastry itself, which like I said, I'm saying pastry, but it really tastes like a biscuit. When you do get a bigger piece of sausage though, the seasonings of the sausage is really nice. I like it. I bet you though, you know, like a typical sausage patty is probably what, about that big around and about that thick. I bet you there's less than half of one of those in each one of these pastries, if I had to guess, the crumbled up version of that. If you were to take one of those slices and cut it in half and then crumble it up, there's probably about that much in the entire square pastry, if I had to guess. Not bad. It needs a lot more sausage and egg in there. The cheese is okay, but I really don't taste the cheese either. But it just needs more of that filling in there. But I do like it. If you don't have access to where you can make a fresh biscuit with sausage on it, I guess this is an okay alternative. Just know that it's mostly a biscuit flavor, and you get very little of the sausage flavor, and you get no egg and cheese flavor. So there you go. So I'm going to give these, you know, they're not bad. I do like the texture and the heat. I'm just going to give them a 3 out of 5 though. I think they're just an average flavor. They're really nothing special. If the sausage had been more prevalent, if there was more of it, and the egg and the cheese was a little stronger flavor, I might have given it a little bit higher, but the way it is right now, I'm going to stick with a 3 out of 5. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.